Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to Saginaw Farms. This is going to be my 100 subscriber special, so before we get started here, I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing and commenting and all. Really appreciate it. But we're going to get started here with the questions. So, the first question I had was, where I was spreading the manure, is that part of the farm? And kind of a yes and no answer. My mom owns that property, so that's just right across the road from us. So we just go over there and spread manure. We go over there a lot. So there's about 40 acres or so over there. But on to the next question. Alright, so the next question was, do I prefer using the four-wheeler to pull the manure spreader or my tractor, which is a 1949 Farmall Cub, if you don't know. They both have their ups and downs, pros and cons. The four-wheeler has four-wheel drive, which helps sometimes, especially in the snow. But the Cub's much more fun to drive. I prefer using my Cub, because my Cub. But yeah, they both have their pros and cons. Alright, next question was, did I make the spreader myself? And no, I did not. It's a Country Manufacturing manure spreader. Not too sure of the year, but I got it from my cousins just down the road. They got rid of their horses, so we got the manure spreader for the goats. Had to replace the floor in it because it started to warp and whatnot. So replaced the floor, so it's got new floor in it. Let's see, I can probably show you that. It's got a new floor in it. Put that in this spring. So, well, no, I guess with the fall, late summer, fall, we put that in. So, yeah, new. I wanted to put a poly floor in it, like a Trex flooring, but that was way too expensive. Instead of this, well, one board of the poly flooring was more than all four of these boards. So, alright, so the next question was, I'll see if I can put a picture of this up here somewhere. But why is there a metal roller bar on top of the duck's food feeder? And that's because it's actually like a chicken feeder for like the smaller chicks. So when they try to stand on top of the feeder, the roller bar is supposed to roll them off so they don't stand on it and poop in it. Kind of works sometimes, but that was the feeder we had at the time, put in the duck house, and it's just still there. So, all right. So the next question was, do I plan on making any more videos about working on the Cub? And the answer to that is yes. I got a voltage regulator to put on it, and I'm going to rebuild the engine. So they're going to be spring projects, so stay tuned for them, because I'll do it after we spread manure. After we finish spreading manure, which will be about mid-spring, once they plant the fields. I know it needs new rains because it smokes a little bit. So, now, in earlier videos with the Cub in it, it smoked a lot more because it had the seafoam in it. If you don't know seafoam, it makes the engine smoke a little bit more. It doesn't burn as clean as gas. Alright, so next question was, how many Christmas trees did the goats eat? And we had about 15 or so. There's 2 more left out of like all of them, because we just collect them from all the friends and family around here, bring them over and drop them off, and the goats eat them. Or 3 goats if you're new to the channel. We have 3 Nubians. Next question, do we plan on bringing any more animals to the farm? Some more or different animals? possibly there's a chance we might get more chickens this spring. So, just to answer that, it's not a definite yes. It's probably more to the no. So, because we have, let me flip the camera. I'm actually over here by the chickens, and they still have plenty of space for more chickens. The outside part here, but it's their inside part in their house, which is back there, where they don't have enough space for really any more chickens. Do we have any problems with wild animals like foxes, coyotes, bears? And the answer is kind of. We don't have bears around here, so I don't have to worry about that. The coyotes, there's been a couple spottings of coyotes around here lately. Foxes, yeah, we have a couple. We have lots of raccoons around here. That's mostly their big animal. They eat the garden and sweet corn. We've had them go after the chickens before, but we caught one last summer, and then we learned that keeping the radio on in the barn back there overnight keeps them away. So the answer to that question is yes, we do have problems with wild animals. And the next question was, do we put out feed for wild birds, or like deer or anything? Yeah, we do feed birds. And yes, we do. So one of the questions from this comment was, what model year was the Cub? And I said this earlier. It's 1949. And the other question was, what's been the temperature around here right now? And it's been about like 40 to 50 degrees during the day, and it's been getting down to like 30 at night. So it's warming up. This is the final question, and it is, what made me want to start making YouTube videos? And the answer to that is, I just wanted to show what goes on around here, and I've always watched other farming channels, and I thought it was really cool how they just made videos and walked around and talked about what they were doing, and decided to just pick up my iPhone 5 one day on my first video. It's called Hauling Wood or something. I grabbed our little firewood wagon and I just started filling up the wood rack. You can go check that video out if you want. It's probably one of my worst videos. Used like sideways. You can go watch it if you want. It's on an iPhone 5, so it's at like, the quality of the video is like 144p. And now I record with a GoPro. So, actually on my phone right now though. But I just decided to pick up a phone one day and start making a video. I didn't know if people would watch it, if anything, but I just found some other videos that I had, like some tractors and whatnot. I posted them too, posted them all on like the same day. I just kept making videos. I made like a video a day, but I didn't edit those videos, so they were just straight videos, no editing. If I was doing something, I wouldn't jump from here to there. I would just do it. So, and then you look at my latest video, and it surprises me how far it's come. I have like 130 videos now. So, I mean, I encourage some of you to start making videos. If you, if you got stuff going around on your farm or whatnot. And heck, we're hardly a farm. We're a small hobby farm. We got 2.5 acres. Plus my mom's acres and whatnot, but we have 30 chickens, 3 goats, 4 ducks. So that's going to be the end of this video. So thank you everybody for subscribing so much. And I will see you next time.